Good morning, Cedar Park. Today is Tuesday, October 28th, and it's a B-Day.
This morning, updates and reactions to the potential closure of local schools in Leander ISD.
Plus, Dell Technologies joins LISD for a night all about staying safe online.
And a look into the ins and outs of Cedar Park's annual Trunk or Treat event.
Also on this morning's brief, find out more about the possible shutdown of SNAP benefits.
Plus, an all-new Pet of the Week. Turn it up because the Wolfcast starts now.
Good morning and welcome to the Wolfcast. I'm Kira Cox.
I'm Reed Cummins.
And I'm Lulu Lynch.
Earlier this year, the district announced it was in a budget deficit, meaning tough decisions were on the way.
The district's financial team has developed a multitude of pathways for dealing with the deficit, with the main point of consideration being school consolidation.
Reporter Jack Cooper dove deeper into the possibilities of school closures and how some elementary parents are reacting.
Thanks, Kira. The main three campuses being considered for consolidation are Cypress, Fabian, and Steiner Ranch elementary campuses, a decision that has sparked discussion and concern among some parents and community members.
I say to myself, I want to look at what's positive first, and what that means is I have to fill a $16 million hole. And there's really only two ways that I can do that. I can either find additional revenue or I can find some expenditure reductions. It's really the only two ways that we can do that.
In an attempt to reduce the district's $16 million budget deficit, LISD's school board began to discuss closing or repurposing campuses. The district claims that shutting down lower enrolled campuses that are expensive to maintain would be cost-effective and help resolve the budget crisis. However, over the summer, students and parents of the elementary campuses up for consolidation spoke out at the board meetings to advocate against the proposal. Parents urged the district to explore alternative revenue options before moving forward with consolidation. For many parents, the proposed closure felt deeply personal. Parents say Cypress Elementary isn't just a place for learning, it's the heart of their neighborhood. Parent Erin Osmond shared how much the school means to her and her family.
Every school has its own character, and this school is such a community hub. It's been here for almost 40 years. If you drive by on a lot of Friday nights during the school year, you'll see the community gathered. On the weekends, you'll see the community gathered. Like, this is the heart of our community.
The closure of these campuses and the reassignment to a further campus would cause students and parents to lose aspects of the school that they hold dear to them, such as walking to school, tight-knit neighborhoods, as well as the elementary senior walks. Junior and former Cypress student Ali Sang explains why she believes keeping the school open is imperative for the community.
I think that our neighborhood has worked very hard to build a community within just the Cypress area, and closing down the school would break us apart in that way where all of our kids would have to go to different places. I know of lots of families who moved here just to go to Cypress to have that community again for their kids and build relationships with their neighbors.
As the budget crisis continues and campus consolidation is continuously discussed, the Board of Trustees has reiterated that their main goal is prioritizing student experience. However, while keeping the elementary campuses open has its benefits for the communities, the ramifications of the budget cuts may still affect LISD students, such as staffing reductions and discretionary spending cuts.
As of right now, no decision has been made regarding campus consolidation, with discussion on the issue slated for the school board meetings in the next coming weeks. For CPHS News reporting for the Wolfcast, I'm Jack Cooper. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Jack. If you want to find out more regarding the ongoing budget crisis, as well as details about the district's consolidation plan, check out the Leander ISD website.
CPHS will be hosting its annual Trunk or Treat in the staff parking lot. Our Trunk or Treat this year will show new costumes and fun themes in every trunk. The Trunk or Treat will consist of many mini games and candy. This event is where students can showcase their annual costume with family and friends.
It's one of our school's biggest community events of the year, right? We bring in little kids from elementary schools. That's our main demographic. It's also a great way for clubs to get involved with the community. Different clubs have different booths with games and prizes and stuff. So I think it's just a great way to bring the community together. That's why it's so important to me and to our school in general.
The event will be hosted tomorrow, so come on out to enjoy games and free candy.
October is Cybersecurity Awareness Month, and to wrap it up, Leander ISD is partnering with Dell Technologies for a special digital citizenship night aimed at helping families stay safe online. The event will be held tomorrow from 6 to 7 p.m. at the Leo Center. Kevin Cross, Dell Technologies Senior Vice President and Chief Information Security Officer, will join Leander ISD Chief Technology Officer Jason Miller to share practical tips for students and parents on cyber safety and digital habits. The night will include a live Q&A, giving attendees the chance to ask questions about how to protect their accounts, devices, and personal information online.
Top one or two things that you can do it's more of prevention, right, than after the fact, because nobody wants to get their credit stolen or their accounts hacked or anything like that.
The event is free and open to students, parents, and staff, but space is limited, so make sure to RSVP if you plan to attend.
If you are a sophomore or junior, you are taking the PSAT tomorrow during the school day. According to the College Board website, it's important for students to try their best on it, despite it being a practice test. This is because the PSAT is designed to prepare students for the SAT. According to Dean of Instruction Jennifer Coleman, the benefits outweigh the inconvenience some students may feel of taking the test.
So we do a PSAT in 10th and 11th grade in Leander ISD, and what we know is that practice is what prepares students to do better when they take the actual SAT, which students typically do as a junior. All of our juniors will take SAT in early March here on campus, but also are encouraged to take ones over the weekend as well on their own schedule.
Alongside preparing you for the test, your PSAT score can also qualify you for the National Merit Scholarship, which can earn students a full ride scholarship. All seniors and freshmen are still required to attend school for the Senior Freshman Summit. So remember to attend your respective summit, and good luck to our sophomores and juniors on the PSAT.
Up next, today's headlines in this morning's brief with Molly Pinkerton, but first, these announcements.
Good morning and welcome to today's brief. I'm Molly Pinkerton. First, 7 are dead after Hurricane Melissa hits the Caribbean and cuts off countless communities in Jamaica. Hurricane Melissa strengthened quickly over warm ocean waters, reaching winds up to 175 miles per hour. Thousands have lost power and many areas are seeing dangerous flash floods and landslides. Officials ordered evacuations and opened shelters as the storm moves north towards Cuba. Meteorologists say this could be one of Jamaica's strongest storms on record. Next, in Washington, the government shutdown could soon impact millions of Americans. SNAP benefits, which is responsible for helping families pay for their groceries, may stop if Congress doesn't reach a deal soon. The Department of Agriculture says if lawmakers don't agree on a budget, SNAP payments could end starting November 1st. This would affect 42 million people who rely on the program. Some federal workers could also miss paychecks as the shutdown continues. Lawmakers are still trying to find a way to keep the government open and avoid major disruptions. Finally, 2 farm workers in California are being praised as heroes after saving 20 kids from a burning school bus. In Madera County, farm workers Carlos Piera Romero and Angel Zaccaro were in a nearby field when they saw thick smoke rising from a school bus full of children. Without a second thought, they ran straight towards the flames. As the bus filled with smoke, the 2 men helped pull students out one by one. Within minutes, the entire bus was engulfed in flames, but every child made it out unharmed. Officials say the fire started from mechanical issues and the quick action of the 2 farm workers likely saved lives. The community has called them heroes, and the sheriff's office plans to honor them for their bravery. And that's this morning's brief with CPHS News. I'm Molly Pinkerton. Back to the desk.
Thanks, Molly.
Now it's time for your pet of the week. This week we have Anapoidis' cat, Mike. Mike is a cat from Ukraine who doesn't like being pet but loves being around other people. Having company and social interaction are the most important to him. And he loves eating cheese and olives. Mike is very grumpy but patient. Sometimes he can bite if he gets tired, and then he starts licking his hands as a sign of apology. If you'd like your pet to be featured on Pet of the Week, direct message us on our Instagram account at CPHS News or tweet us your videos and a short bio of your pet.
And that's today's Wolfcast. Thank you for taking the time to join us during your den.
You can catch anything you missed and more on our X, YouTube, or TikTok at CPHS News.
We'll be back on Thursday with a recap of Trunk or Treat. With CPHS News, I'm Reed Cummins.
I'm Lulu Lynch.
And I'm Kira Cox. We're going to make it a great day, or not. The choice is yours.